just a whispered ramble video about a few things that have just been going on and kind of what I've been up to. I've also just changed up the camera setup a little bit. So I'm gonna try, because I've been like going with like a pretty bland look, like in the camera settings, and then I like edit the like video to make it look like how I want. And with this one, I'm gonna try to just use the lighting that I have here. And so right now, what you're seeing is just straight up from the camera, which is what I'm seeing in the screen I'm pretty happy with, but we'll see how that goes. Anywho, enough with that nerdy chatter. Let's move on to some freaking rambles, dudes. I do have a glass of water over here. It is so fucking hot, dudes. Like, it's just so hot, dudes. Just trust me, it's so hot. I'm doing this it's like after 8, because I don't think would have been able, to do it during the day, and also my hair's tied up for the same reason. But anywho, so I spent most of December. I'm just gonna start doing the rambles now, and I'll do some like hand movements as well. Most of December I was looking for a new apartment because I want a bigger place. Honestly, I want a like separate working space from my living space. Like I want an office, because right now my desk because I work from home, and my desk is like right here in the living room, and it just feels very like all mixed up, And I've been living here for 3 years, since 2021, so this would be my third year. And so yeah, in December I started looking, and the lease ends at the end of January. So in the beginning of December I started looking for other apartments, 2 bedrooms, so I can have like a separate office. And dudes, it was so competitive. Like, I went to, was it like 4 or 5 viewings, I think, and at every one there were like, it feels like 15 people there to view the apartment, and it was just so stressful to me. Just, I guess generally I don't like being in, a kind of crowded place, but also it felt like almost this like socially competitive environment, which it probably wasn't, because a part of my brain was like, oh, I need to like impress the agent and the like owner or whoever, if they are there. And so it just made me feel really weird, and I was just, in the moment I was okay, but like afterwards I needed some time to like chill. And also I was just stressful because it just feels like, oh my word, there are like 10, 14, however many other people here. What are the chances I'm actually going to get this apartment? That kind of thought was in my head a lot. So yeah, the first, I want to say 2.5 weeks of December were just very much going to viewings almost at least like, a couple of times a week, and just having that situation with loads of people like viewing at the same time. But eventually I did manage to lock down an apartment. The lease is signed, everything is done, and I'm gonna move in on the 1st of February. I am still sorting out the like movers and whatever, because I couldn't move the stuff by myself, or like by myself and my family, because I have a bed and couches and lots of like, well, that's all the furniture actually. I was about to say lots of furniture. So I do need like a moving company, so I'm still doing that, but hopefully that will also be sorted soon. But yeah. There was something else I wanted to say. I can't remember. I remember. My apologies. I have not spoken like to a real human being in a while. Like, I guess now I haven't, like, with my voice I've like texted people today, but not like actually vocalized, so maybe I need to warm up a little bit on my phrasing. Yeah, I think so. That's all I have to say about the apartment thing. So yes, we will be getting a new environment, but yeah, I'm very excited. I kind of like designing interior spaces. So I'll most definitely make a video about me like designing my new office space or my lounge or whatever. When that happens in February, so you can look forward to that. I don't know if you can hear the wind outside, but hopefully if you do, it's like a nice relaxing kind of thing. What else can I chat about? Oh, I bought this. This is completely, we're jumping time like completely, but I bought this shirt today, and I'm unsure if I like it or not. The color is gonna be very warped with like the purple and this like warm light I have over here. So I did actually take pictures of myself in the dressing room with this shirt on, like in relatively neutral lighting. So I will show that over here. This is actually something I do now. So whenever I like go out to like put on clothes, I will take pictures of myself so that I can, because sometimes I don't always buy the clothes, so just I can look at them when I'm at home. And also if I do buy something, I can just look at all the other options I had to like confirm that I made the right choice, like when I'm at home, which is maybe kind of weird, but it's worked for me, so I just do it now. So yeah, I needed, as I said, it's so hot, it's summer over here, so I needed just more like short sleeve, like nice, like airy material shirts to wear. I have quite a few already, but I just, wanted another one. And yeah, there were a few I tried to like. I think I put on 4 shirts. The other 3 were like very neutral, kinda the stuff I already have. Again, I didn't dislike them, but I guess there was one specifically that had gone up. It was like white with like I can't remember, like it was like floral or something, like a pattern. There was kind of like a light brown, sandy, maybe like light orange even, which I really like and really like fits in with the stuff I have. But I just felt like I already have so many of like that style, like a more neutral or like a brownish, orangey, warm toned thing, because as I've mentioned in other videos, I'm like leaning more towards those colors. But then I thought, hey, let's get something crazy, because this is a very colorful shirt. Again, I'll like show, okay, actually I can zoom out, you can see it a little bit. So you can see it's more red. It looks very orange in the image here, but it's way more like red in person. So it's this very bright, I don't know if I went back to the right focal length, but that's fine. Yeah, it's this very bright, very summery as well. It has like trees on it and stuff, and I'm not really liking it as much. I might return it, so I still have the tags on at the back, but I thought I would try it out. The other thing I dislike is that the pattern is very obviously summery, like the blue on here is like ocean waves and stuff, and they are like trees. My foot bones just made a cracky noise. I did it again. It happened again rather. When I stood on my toes there. What's I saying? Yes, it has a very summery kind of image. It has very summery imagery on it, which kind of works against the versatility, because lots of the other short sleeve shirts I have are, well, firstly not as like super brightly colored, so I can like layer it with a more colorful jacket, you know what I mean? And also the patterns are not like particularly like summery, they're kind of abstract, and then the trick I do, like when it's in one of the colder months, like non-summer, I will just wear one of those like short sleeve shirts with like my cardigan over it, so that it actually kind of looks like it could be a long sleeve shirt, and it's not like such an obviously summer print like this one. But yeah, we'll see how I feel. I have like 30 days to return it, so I will do it. It's from H&M, from H&M. I don't know what. They're probably 2 people's surnames. I don't know what they are, though I would say it here, but I can't because I don't know. And yeah, I'll probably just get one of the other like more neutral colored ones that kind of fit in with my other stuff. But you know what, man? Sometimes you have to experiment. You do not make any progress, at least in my opinion. As far as my personal like style philosophy, you do not make any progress progress unless you try to experiment every now and then. And you know what? If you find something you don't like, it's gonna like add to your knowledge base about what you think works for you in your like style and whatever. So yeah, not a completely pointless purchase, because you know now I know like this kind of thing, not really for me. Anywho, what else has happened? For Christmas, I bought myself a TV and a PlayStation 5. This is more in preparation for my new apartment, because I will have an actual like separate lounge that isn't also like an office and a creative workspace, so I actually would have place to have like a TV and stuff. Because right now, if I want to like watch YouTube or Netflix or whatever while I'm doing anything, I have to like sit on one of my chairs, and then I have this very ugly like white like laptop, not necessarily laptop stand, but like little like portable foldable like thing that I put my laptop on. And it's so annoying because my laptop is like plugged into another table over here where I like edit my videos and whatever, and then I have to unplug it and then put it on the thing, and then I watch stuff there, and it's just not cool. So anyways, I bought the TV, and then I thought, initially I was only gonna buy the TV, but then the PS5 was at a very, very, very good price, and I thought, you know what, it's Christmas, I'm gonna gift myself this. I've in the back of my mind like wanted one for a while, because I'm a hardcore gamer. Not really, but I do game every now and then, and I thought it would be nice because my like gaming laptop is like from 2018, so I can still play some modern games, but like it's really choppy and whatever, and I thought I'll just get a PS5 to play all these new games, and I can still use my laptop for like video editing, because the other option was, if I wanted to like keep up my gaming hobby, the other option was to like get a new gaming laptop, which to me is not really, or like build a computer, but you know, I'd rather just buy the PS5, it's probably cheaper, and also like I don't mind my current laptop for like everything besides gaming. So like for editing videos it's still really good, and for like making music, which is my other major hobby, it's still really good. So I don't really want another computer. And also I like the like sitting in a couch with a controller vibe for playing games. It feels more relaxing than like sitting in front of a desk to play games, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 is probably my most played game by far, because I play Dungeons and Dragons every now and then, and Baldur's Gate 3 is a video game based on D&D, so I pretty much know all the rules already, and yeah, it's been incredible. I'm kind of stuck at this battle now, so I've been taking a break, but yeah, I'm like 40 hours, something. It's so much fun. I play a half-elf bard, bard and warlock, and then the rest of my party is a cleric, and then we have a barbarian, and then we have, the cleric is a half-elf. Her name is Shadowheart, and the goddess that she worships is kind of a goddess of like darkness, which is pretty cool. And that's like a cool, I'm not gonna talk about the whole story because there's a lot, but yeah, it has a very fun arc, a very cool arc. And then we have Karlak, who is a tiefling, or kind of like humanoid. They like have horns and their skin is like purple or red. They are from the hells. So yeah, Karlak is the barbarian of the party, just a very big tank. She does so much damage, she's so awesome. And then we have Lae'zel, who is a Githyanki, who are sort of alien-ish beings. And she's a fighter, also a very good damage dealer and tanky person. Yeah, I've really enjoyed the party composition, and it's just a great game, dude. I'm just enjoying it so much. and the dialogue options and the writing is so freaking good, because in a lot of like role-playing games, it's like they say, oh yeah, you can like talk your way out of situations, but it's just not as fun as just doing the combat most of the time. And I always tend to make like these high charisma, like kind of talker characters, because I think like it's just fun. But in most, like in Skyrim or like Fallout or those other games, it's very like, it's just like a little thing that you check. This is, oh, your speech is over 80, so you can choose this option and you're successful. Whereas in this game, it feels very, firstly, the writing is so good for all the different options, particularly like the more charismatic like options, that you feel very rewarded for like making this high charisma character. And also the like mechanic of like rolling a dice on screen like just adds more to it than just like selecting an option. So yeah, very very fun. I've also been playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. I signed up for PlayStation Plus, which allows you to, they have like 400 games you can play. It's like a monthly fee, and then you can play all the games you want. You have to download them, but yeah, I figured for me, since I have to catch up on like, what's it, like 3-4 years of the PS5 games, I thought I'd just do that and then play all the games I want to play, and then like cancel it once I feel sufficiently entertained by all of those. I've also been playing Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy 15, with our boy Noctis and his buddies and his bros, and then also I was literally like 20 minutes ago playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which is so beautiful and so great, and the combat is so good. Final Fantasy 15's combat is so annoying, but the rest of the game is so fun. It's like a road trip thing. It's you and you're like a Prince Noctis. Then you have your like 3 best bros who are all with you on this road trip. There's a lot more like drama and stuff going on, but basically it's this great road trip adventure. And yeah, you can go fishing. You like set up. It's such a fun game, but the combat, it's like, it's almost good. Like there are nuggets of it being good, but it feels like Final Fantasy VII Remake, because that came out after Final Fantasy 15. It feels like that's what they were trying to do, and it feels so much better. Oh my gosh. Anywho, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake has been really fun. I did play a bit of Final Fantasy VII, the original, on the PSP way back in the day, but I don't think I even got close to finishing the game. So yeah, right now we are still playing the sections that I played previously, but yeah, it's really fun. It's like reimagined as, well, it's not turn-based anymore. Well, it can be if you want to, but it's more like a real-time action game, which suits my taste. So I mean, I don't mind. As I said, I did actually play Final Fantasy VII on the PSP, so I don't mind turn-based combat, and there are other games where like it's cool, like Octopath Traveler. But I do generally, I guess just because of most of the games I've played since I was young, have been more like real-time action-y kind of combat stuff. I tend to prefer that. But yeah, I've been really enjoying that. How long have we been going here, buddies? Almost like 20 minutes. I think we're about to finish over here. What else do I want to say? What else do I want to say? I don't know, I'm still on leave. This is my last week of leave. I'm going back to work on the 8th of Jan. But the annoying thing is, the kids, like the school children, are all still on holiday. I don't know when they're going back. So places are still really like full, so I can't really like go do stuff I want to do, which is unfortunate. But then again, I probably want to just spend the next couple of days just playing games on the PS5 while I have like full days to do it. And just really indulge, because I feel like I haven't really indulged in that like gamery part of myself in so long. So, you know, I might as well get that out while I have the time, because while I'm working, I'll maybe play for like an hour a day, probably not even every day anyways. So it'll be like a couple of hours a week when I'm like working, because I have other stuff even like when it's holiday, they tend not to be full. So yeah, I'll hopefully do that. And then yeah. I think, friends, that's gonna be it for this video. The next video is gonna be part 2 of my CD collection, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that needs a part 2 and a part 3, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for listening to all of my dumb little rambles about all these things. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I think I already blew a kiss tape. I'll do it again. I will see you